Jason, Maryland, you're in the Wilkow majority. Hello.
Hey, why do you find it all right to be a bigot against gay marriage? Because people, they shouldn't have the same rights as you. That's called a bigot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're a bigot.
Uh-huh.
You're fine with that? I mean, you're fine with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. You got me.
Well, you're a bigot.
I'm a bigot.
You are.
Okay.
How people should have the same rights as you? And don't give me the state thing. Just 'cause you can be a bigot and don't use the federal state thing. You're straight up a bigot and you're a fascist.
A fascist?
Bye.
Okay, so you're going to run. Run away. Run away. There he goes. He hangs up. Wow, so I'm a bigot and a fascist. I'm a bigot and a fascist. And then he runs away. Wow. That was a really, really smart person that called the program. Because I would have asked him, does he think the government should even be involved in marriage at all? If there's going to be government involvement in marriage, which layer of government? Okay. But no, you're a bigot, you're a fascist. I run away to wet my pants in the corner because I can't handle big boy debate on the radio. 1-866-95-PATRIOT. We're right, they're wrong. That's the end of the story. The arguments on this radio program cannot be broken. Sirius XM Patriot. You actually have somebody calling back to yell. You know, this is the entertaining part. All right, Jason, Maryland, go ahead. You're back on the program.
Hey, Andrew. Well, I mean, I basically made my point. You're a bigot.
No, you didn't make your point. You didn't make your point.
Okay, tell me how you're not a bigot. Please, I would love to hear this.
But because I believe marriage is between a man and a woman, something that was held by every single culture, society, and people since the dawn of society?
Well, that makes it right. That makes it right. You're a child if you think that.
I'm a child if I think that. So what is the purpose?
You have no argument, my friend. You're a bigot.
Okay.
Well, go ahead and do your argument. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're going to let me talk now. This is the fun part where Jason.
I have no respect for you, bro. I don't have to give you any respect on these airwaves. You give a lot of people no respect.
I give a lot of people no respect, sir.
Sir, tell me how you're not a bigot.
Okay, you know, this is getting laughable. This is getting laughable.
Tell me how you're not a bigot.
You haven't even explained how I am a bigot.
You don't think. So
human beings are not allowed to have personal opinions and personal points of view on politics without people like you calling up and screaming.
I'm not screaming. I'm telling you, you can't defend your argument.
Yeah, I can.
How?
Okay, what is the purpose of marriage, sir?
Two people that love each other to spend their lives together.
It has nothing to do with bringing children into the world in a stable environment.
Doesn't have to.
You're right, it doesn't have to. But that's its origin. And that's its purpose within a society, to build society on families. That is the purpose of marriage. Now, if you shut your mouth for a second because you've talked way too much and I've been way too nice to a little moron like you. There is a scientific difference between heterosexuality and homosexuality, sir. And the idea that you're going to use government or the marriage license process or the education system to convince the population that there's no difference between procreation and reproductive behavior and trying to impregnate another man's anus is something that on this program we're going to say is not correct. So if you want to say that two people can enter in an agreement to have a lifelong relationship on their own to do whatever they want, you can do that. Nothing's stopping you. Nothing's stopping brothers and sisters from marrying. Nothing is stopping from polygamists from marrying. The only difference is they don't get the piece of paper. Now, if you want to say you want to remove government from that, that's a totally different thing. But if government's going to be involved and people are going to have a say in their government, then people like me are going to say that's what a marriage is, whether people like you like it or not. There.
Oh, you're a bigot. I mean,
you're a bigot. You're a bigot. Is that all you got? You know how intellectually weak you are? You can't even make a real argument. You sat there. I gave you all the time in the world. I let you try to run over me. I let you talk. I let you throw it all out there. But in the end, you can't overcome that argument that there's a scientific difference, a natural difference between heterosexuality and homosexuality. I'll give you all the time in the world. Oh, keep screaming. screaming. Keep screaming, sir. Keep screaming.
What does it matter to you? What does it matter to you? If there's a scientific difference...
Because you are trying to use the system to create the perception that there is no difference between a man and a woman and a man and a man. And there is a difference, sir. There's a big difference.
Who cares? What's your problem with that?
I just told you. I just told you. Oh, so now science. You don't like science?
You just told me science.
Do me a favor. Tell me the evolutionary benefit of homosexuality. Keep screaming, sir. You sound like a moron.
Oh, my God. I don't...
Keep screaming. Keep screaming.
When your child ends up gay, go ahead and kick him out.
All right, goodbye. That took such an immature turn. I am actually ashamed of myself for letting that go as long as it did. I am not ever going to allow myself to be indoctrinated in the belief that there is no difference between homosexuality and heterosexuality. If there's going to be marriage as the cornerstone of the building of a family, a component of society, then people living within that society are going to have an opinion on what constitutes a marriage. Now, at the same time, there is no law in the land that prevents people. Look, there's anti-polygamy laws. I would have gotten to that had this screamy, shouty little moron allowed this discussion to go to its logical conclusion. If gay marriage is going to be legal, then polygamy has to be legal. Then brothers and sisters marrying has to be... Well, oh, Andrew, draw a line there. Wait, who gave you the right to draw a line? The whole concept of a society is that some behaviors are unacceptable by society. Certain recognitions are unacceptable by society. I could do this by myself, Jason. Do you just take a crap wherever you are? Why not? Hey, it's natural. Look, I ate a couple of chili dogs. I'm just going to get down here and pop a grumpy right here on the street. Why not? Oh, because society has deemed that we go into a little room and sit on this thing called a toilet. There are certain there's a reason why we wear clothes and we don't have sex in public. And we don't just crap wherever we're standing. Because we have a society. Society, for all its political incorrectness, puts boundaries on behavior. It gives things designations. If you don't like that, you can live outside society, but you don't have the right to say, you're a bit. Well, you do have the right to say it.